Welcome back, everybody. It's the race 13 for the weekend. It's been an action-packed racing weekend so far. We are back at the Madras International Circuit for the final race of round 3 of the MRF MMSE FMSEI Indian National Car Racing Championship 2024, powered by Indian Oil Stormex. Unleash the wild beast. It's been an incredible weekend of racing so far, and we are down to the last race of the weekend. The Polo Cup is back in action this weekend, and it's been an exciting series of races. It's their 4th race of the weekend. Current temperature on the track about 36 degrees Celsius, real feel at about 38, 39, but it's still pleasant because the humidity is under check. The drivers will be thanking the weather gods for a 100% cloud cover that we've had through the day. Tarmac is nice and warm, good grip all across the track. So it's just a straight out battle for the next 10 laps. Starting off in pole is Rahul Deshpande. In P2 is Savla Munjal. In P3 is Surve Ojas. In P4 is Chavan Dhruv. And our championship leader starts from P5. That's row 3. That could be a good battle coming in this top 5. So stay tuned to catch all the live racing action right now, right here. Welcome back, all you racing fans. We hope you've enjoyed the show so far. As we heard, it's one last dance around the Madras International Circuit, and it's time to go racing in the Polo Cup. This is the fourth race of the weekend for them, and it's great to have these brilliant race cars back in action here at the Madras International Circuit for the Indian National Car Racing Championship. The cars are out on the formation lap. Let's take a quick look at our start order. For race 4, Rahul Deshpande starts from pole in P1, Savla Munjal in P2, Survey Ojas in P3, Chavan Dhruv in P4. Aditya Patnaik, a championship leader right now, starting from P5. Sirish Chandran in P6, Neville Tata in P7, Romeraria in P8, Ishai Thosai in P9, Anwar Avik in P10, and Chetan Korada in P11. That's the 11-car start grid for the last race of the weekend. And we can expect a very, very high level of racing from these star drivers. It's 4:33 p.m. on the clock. The sun is setting down at the Madras International Circuit. You're looking at the westerly side of the Madras International Circuit. This is, of course, the northwestern part of the track. The Madras International Circuit has its direction clockwise. All eyes on our championship leader, Aditya Patnaik, on car number 2, starting from P5. Will he be able to bring the fight? He needs to work on that start. He needs to get a good start to catch up with the front row here. He's got 2 rows of cars to clear ahead of him. All the cars have lined up here, ready to go racing. The lights are coming out, ladies and gentlemen, for one last time. It's lights out here at the Madras International Circuit for round 3 of the Indian National Car Racing Championship. And the cars are flying through. Here is the front of the pack. There are 11 cars going head-to-head into turn 1. The entire pack moves through turn 1, now coming through turn 2. Aggressively fighting for position here. Cars going side by side through this first sector. Who's going to get that whole shot? Looks like Avik Anwar. It looks like Chavan Dhruv, number 11, has really managed to make this race work for him. What a fantastic run from P4. He's currently the race leader. Where is the man from pole? Where is the man who started in pole? Rahul Deshpande. He's currently stuck in traffic with this top bunch. But in the front, I must say it's a phenomenal run from Chavan Dhruv here. clearly setting the pace early on for this race. Ten-lap race to the checkered flag, so the drivers can take their time to make their strategy work, but they need to be cognizant of the fact that some of these drivers are really fast here. I mean, we're at the end of lap 1. And car number 11 clearly has stretched a great amount of lead. Car number 9, Rahul Deshpande, currently in P2. But he's trying to catch up, he's trying to reel in, and he's trying to close that gap. Survey Ojas in P3. Looks like number 12 has had to check into the pits. That's Avik Anwar, a podium holder in this round. Seems to have had to get his car back into the pits. Looks like some trouble for the Sri Lankan here. Excuse me. The battle continues in the top 10 and they're all fighting for position here. Scramming for position still. But in the front, Chavan Dhruv and Rahul Deshpande have gotten a little bit of gap ahead of the competition here. Aditya Patnaik still hasn't been able to break away into the podium position just yet. But he's close enough, he's in P4 currently. Riding and driving behind Survey Ojas, who's currently in P3. Looks like the battle for P2 and P3 could turn out to be a four-way battle royale between these four drivers. Rahul Deshpande, Survey Ojas and Aditya Patnaik. Here is our championship leader, number 2. He wants to play a smart championship game here. But it's critical for him to ensure that he's consistently finishing on the podium. The math is simple. As long as he's able to finish ahead of his closest contender, his closest competitor in the championship, he should be in a good spot. The third lap underway. And Chavan Dhruv clearly emerging to be a very strong contender indeed for the championship. The last 3 races, Chavan Dhruv has really proved to be a force to reckon with. And what a fantastic job in the front. He's repeating the same magic that Aditya Patnaik was able to bring in a couple of the races this weekend. Again, loving the contrast of the green here at the Madras International Circuit. Here are our top guns flying through the main straight here at the Madras International Circuit for the 4th lap. Going into the 4th lap now. 7 laps remaining to the checkered flag. All through Sector 1 now, these 3 cars have really bunched up. leaving Aditya Patnaik currently trailing behind out of podium contention, but he's managed to make a move on Rahul Deshpande and he gets ahead. I don't know where that move came in, but that was a phenomenal timed effort from Aditya Patnaik. He just waited and found that right movement, and there was nothing that Rahul Deshpande could do. Before he could do it, was already too late. And now Aditya Patnaik is going to be putting pressure on Surve Ojas. Can Surve hold the fort here? Oh, Aditya not wasting any time. Yet again, he does that brilliant stroke of madness here. Genius effort from Aditya Patnaik here. He's putting the pressure on, and he's definitely putting the fight here. Ooh, number 7. Just put the car in the corner. Neville Tata. He's looking for a redemption drive. He's looking to end the weekend on a high note. He's been having a bad bout of sheer bad luck through this weekend, and he wants to change that around just that bit. Finishing on a podium would definitely be a high for him. But can he make that work? He just got ahead of Sabla Munjal, who started the race in P2 and is currently in P5. Aditya Patnaik has cleared Surve Ojas, moves up into P2, and now is hunting down number 11, Chavan Dhruv. I think there's a clear strategy going on here. A clear plan being executed by the championship leader. Surve Ojas in P3, Rahul Deshpande in P4, but Rahul Deshpande coming under severe pressure now. We've got 2 cars chasing down from P5 and P6. We've got Neville Tata and Savla Munjal chasing down the top guns here. Oh, this is still far from over. A very exciting race. This is going to be the second half. I think we'll have a lot more racing action. We're going to definitely see closer, tighter racing action. So don't take your eyes off the screen, ladies and gentlemen. The battle continues. And really at this point, every position matters. Because drivers aren't just fighting for racing glory, but there are crucial championship points to be taken in. And these Polo cars are built so well. They've got both that straight line acceleration and speed, as well as incredible cornering stability. As our race leader crosses the start-finish line and flies through the main start yet again, we're at the halfway point of this track, and this is going to be a crucial segment, a crucial part of this race. Will the drivers hold back and probably keep some level of attack meant for the reserve? I mean, it is going to be a hard choice, especially for somebody like Aditya Patnaik, who knows he's got the pace to be winning this race, but he's got a bit of room now to work. He's going to really push that car and push those tires. So does he take the gamble and trust that he's still going to have the same level of grip, or a good level of grip to that last lap? And look at this man go. Chavan Dhruv. What a brilliant race. Number 11, I have to give him, it's a big effort to be at this position on this race. Starting from P4 in a pack grid like this. With everybody having the same cars. It's a one-make championship, mind you folks. So the cars are the same. So the difference in pace clearly comes from the very experience, the very skill of these drivers. And Chavan Dhruv and Aditya Patnaik showing us what they can do. Aditya Patnaik starts from P2 and he moves up into P2, and Chavan Dhruv from P4 into P1. Surve Ojas still holding on to dear life here. Aditya hasn't been able to still break away from Survey Ojas. He can still see him in that rearview mirror. With 4 laps remaining to the checkered flag, Chavan Dhruv leads the charge. Aditya Patnaik in P2, Survey Ojas in P3. It looks like they have cleared the rest of the pack here. Unless P4, P5, P6 really steps up the pace, they're not going to be able to catch up with this front bunch. Oh, we have a car that has spun off the track, gone into that grass patch. A light moment there, costing some valuable positions. Well, from the looks of it, Aditya Patnaik is going to be playing a very, very safe, a very smart strategy, a very smart championship game. Here is number 2 really pushing that car now. You can see the car sliding, struggling with a little bit of oversteer there, coming through turn 9A. But he's still managing to make it work. 3 laps remaining to the checkered flag. Chavan Dhruv leads. Aditya Patnaik in P2. Survey Ojas in P3. Oh no, number 7 yet again. That's Neville Tata. He's just been having such a tough weekend. 4 races and all 4 hasn't gone to plan. There's been something or the other that has happened. And it's just been a tough weekend. We know Neville's a fighter. We know he's going to come back fighting in round 4. Here we drive with number 11. The man in the front. Such a good place to be at. The view is incredible. Clear skies ahead. Can he bring this home? The good thing for number 11 is the gap that he's built up. Oh, number 9, Rahul Deshpande, the pole man, has had to come into the pits. Looks like it's an early checkout for Rahul Deshpande, the pole man. He was trying to fight with the likes of Survey Ojas and Aditya Patnaik. But it looks like something else went wrong for Rahul Deshpande here. Our top contenders continuing to hammer down here at the Madras International Circuit. 2 laps remaining to the checkered flag now. 24 corners remaining now to the checkered flag, to the end of the last race of round 3. What an incredible weekend of racing we've had. 13 races altogether. 4 races in the Polo Cup. It's been a demanding weekend for the Polo Cup drivers. But that's what racing is about. They're all ready for a challenge. They're all up for the challenge and they're making it work. And they're putting on an entertaining race so far for us. Looks like Survey Ojas has smelt a chance for a fight. He's closed in on number 2 here. He's closed in on the championship leader, Aditya Patnaik. The cars are coming through the back straight here. Through the 200, 150 meter braking markers. Going to turn 8 and now coming to turn 9. And number 11, Chavandhruv. Incredible racing. He hasn't put a foot wrong and he's kept it steady. He's kept the pace going in. And now for the first time we can see Aditya Patnaik and Survey Ojas in the frame right now. Ooh, I think a little bit of a costly break. A little costly breaking out of there from number 11. Looks like he lost a little more than he planned to at that corner. Has this given Aditya Patnaik room to catch up? No, not yet. There's still that gap. We're going to the final lap, ladies and gentlemen. Race leader Chavandhruv, number 11. Proving to be a formidable force in the Polo Cup for 2024. Can he break the winning streak of Aditya Patnaik? This will mean we have a new P1 winner for the 2024 season. But it's lovely to see the competition really step up here. Final sector now, we're coming through the back straight. Number 11 still leading the charge, a very comfortable lead, and he's got one hand on that P1 trophy. Car number 2 still looking ahead and seeing his competitor Chavandhruv right in front of him. But Aditya Patnaik playing a safe strategy here. He knows it's going to be a little futile to try and cover that gap. So he just got to keep that P2 position as it is. He's got to worry about defending to Survey Ojas, who's right now right behind all over the rear spoiler of Aditya Patnaik. The checkered flag waves. We're through the final corner onto the main straight. Chavandhruv, the new P1 winner for 2024 in the Polo Cup. What a job well done. Race 4 is Chavandhruv's. He didn't put a foot wrong, and from P4 to take that win, that I think is a phenomenal effort from Chavandhruv. Looks like Aditya Patnaik has his work cut out for the remainder of the rounds. Our championship leader finishes in P2. A well-deserved P2. From P5 to P2, a commendable drive from Aditya Patnaik. And of course, in P3 is Survey Ojas. Maybe one more lap. He would have brought that fight to Aditya Patnaik. What a job well done by our top 3. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We want to hear it from our drivers, how their race went. And of course, after that, the moment these drivers and the teams have always been waiting for, the prize distribution ceremony. So be there to catch the live prize distribution ceremony as we present the awards to the top winners in each of the races today. So stay tuned, folks. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Yeah, winner of race 4 of the Polo Cup, Dhruv Chavan, deservedly so. And you have actually made the top very interesting with this win.
Yeah, I mean, I got a great launch off the line, and then just never looked back. Rahul and Munjal did the work for me, keeping Ojas and Aditya at bay. I just pulled away, didn't look back, didn't think for a second, just kept on driving, and here's the result.
And you don't look like a first timer in car racing, coming from the karting background.
But I am a first timer. It's all because of Saurabh. And also, I would like to thank my parents for giving this opportunity to me. Also, MMSC and Polo Cup for organizing such a beautiful car race event. I really couldn't have done it without Saurabh being there with me, lap after lap, session after session, giving me the beatings, what to do, what not to do. So yeah, I think all the credit goes to him.
And it also looks like an emotional weekend for you, 2 wins out of the 4.
Yeah, it is incredibly emotional. I just, first race win, I was almost in tears. Second race, this race win, I didn't have any energy in me to celebrate. I was just super tired, my shoulders numb. I can't feel my shoulders. But yeah, still preparing myself to enjoy the after party.
Yeah, yeah. Rest well, enjoy the party, and come back strong in the final round.
Yeah, I will. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay. Check. Sorry.
Okay. Ready? Three.
So on P2 we have Aditya Patnaik. So coming from P5 to P2, would you take it?
I'll take it for now. To be honest, I'm not fully happy with myself. Probably could have gone for the lead if I didn't waste a lot of time in the start, because I was catching through, catching. It's just a couple more laps. Probably could have gone for the lead. So it's okay. I'll take the points. I've had a decent weekend. I'm happy for now. Let's see what happens in the next week.
Especially how you overtook Rahul Deshpande. You must have enjoyed that bit.
Oh yeah, I mean, I think just overtook him and he got caught off guard. So he just tapped the brakes and I just flew by. And even the overtake on Ojas, I mean, it was fun.
This opens up the championship going into round 4. So what are the takeaways from this round going into the championship round?
Honestly, nothing besides the driving part of it. Like, there's absolutely nothing I'm taking forward, nothing what happened on track. It's just about learning the car, that's all. I'm starting a new weekend afresh in the next one, and hopefully can do even better.
Come back stronger.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Just another P3 and keeping yourself alive in the championship. How did this race particularly go? Because you had chances with Aditya.
Yeah, I mean, I was P2 for most of the time. And then Aditya made a move. And then post that, I did realize that I was probably the fastest on track. The data will tell. But then, I decided let's follow him, let's try and catch Dhruv. But that didn't happen. So towards the last 2 laps, I tried making some moves, didn't work out. But all in all, from the way the weekend has started, I think I've made a decent recovery, as you said, keeping championship alive. And yeah, we move forward. I'm not satisfied with my performance this weekend, but I'm just gonna work triply hard, and try and outperform everybody. doesn't matter who it is. So yeah.
So what are the points where you need to work hard and come back stronger in the championship round?
I haven't calculated that. I haven't looked at that at all. I've just been focusing on doing better than myself and not really worrying about anybody else. But of course, I'll get home and I'll figure out what the deficit is, what I need to get done, and come back next round stronger.
Confident that you will come back stronger. Good luck for the next round.
Thank you so much.